So today we are celebrating the appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Dehadhari Anyane Vilasa Rasa Swadan Kari. Radha and Krishna are one and the same, but they have assumed two bodies. Thus they enjoy each other, tasting the mellows of love. They are one, but they have become two. And now, this is from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Many of you cannot read the Sanskrit, but that's okay. Radha and Krishna are one, assume two bodies, but now to enjoy rasa, they again became one, and they appeared in one body as Lord Chaitanya. Many minds? So there are three. Krishna came back on this planet 5,000 years ago. And then when Krishna went back, then Krishna was so Krishna decided to come again in Kali. This age is Kali. Some of my words are or the Iron Age. So Krishna decided to come back here again. So why did Krishna come again in Kali? He came in Dwapar Yuga, he left. But then he again came on this planet Earth 500 years ago. And he appeared in a place called Navadvip in Bengal. So why Krishna came again when he left already 5,000 years ago? So it is mentioned there are 6 reasons why he came back again. And there are 3 which is external reasons, and there are 3 which is internal reasons. So external reason is, how do we explain? Internal reason is for himself. External reason is for an outside cause. So 3 external and 3 internal reasons. So external reason is because one of his devotee, Advaita, he was worshipping the Lord. He saw with the advancement of Kali, this Iron Age, the people were becoming more and more self-centric, caught up in illusion, not interested in spiritual life. And he found himself helpless to give spirituality to everyone. He found himself helpless. Now, is like I think Achintya Prabhu was asking this question: how can he is Mahavishnu and he found himself helpless? Everyone want to serve Lord Chaitanya. All the associates of the Lord want to serve Lord Chaitanya. If he delivers all living entities, then game is over. But all Advaita, Nitya, all their desire is to glorify Lord Chaitanya. That's why they acted in such a way that we are helpless. So that the Lord can come and deliver. But again, it's an external reason. Then second is to establish and spread Nam Sankirtan, the dharma of Kali Yuga. You all like Kirtan? Yes. You all dance very nicely. So who brought this Nam Sankirtan? If we are feeling happy, if this temple exists, if we exist, what is the cause behind all of this existence? 500 years ago, he appeared. That's why today we are sitting and discussing about him and chanting his name. So this is one reason he came, but it was again an external reason to spread the Nam Sankirtan. Then to show how to practice pure bhakti by his own example. Krishna was thinking, I have told people what to do. I have told them to surrender. I have not told them how to do it. So Krishna was thinking, till I come and show what is the path of surrender, how will people understand what surrender means? So he came as a devotee. So to teach by his own example he came. These are the 3 external reasons why he came. Then there are 3 internal reasons. One is to understand the glory of Srimati Radharani's love. The Lord always exists with his consort. Ram consort is Sita. Vishnu consort is Lakshmi. Shiva's consort is Parvati. So likewise, Krishna's consort is Sri Radha. Just like Krishna is the source of all the incarnation, Sri Radha is the source of all the consorts. Her love is unparalleled. Everybody is trying to increase the love of Radha and Krishna in spiritual world. Everyone is trying to do the same. Srimati Radharani's love is such that by her love she controls the Supreme Lord. Her love is so intense that it controls even him. There is a line we were discussing in the morning. Nirantaran vashikata pratiti nandanandane tadatarichisi. Nirantaran means nirantar, always. Vashi, always. Krishna is under control of Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani looks at Krishna like, oh, I should not do this. This is the greatness of Srimati Radharani's love. So Krishna wanted to experience her love. What is the position of Srimati Radharani? All living entities are under my control. I am under her control. I want to experience what it feels like to control me also. So he came, this is one internal reason, he wanted to experience it. Then his wonderful qualities. Krishna looks himself into a mirror and he says, Daya, so beautiful. So, all of you are very beautiful people. How many of you, very beautiful people, can enjoy your beauty? Anybody here can enjoy your beauty? No, others can enjoy. Can you enjoy your beauty? You can enjoy your beauty based on how others are perceiving you. But can you yourself enjoy beauty all the time? So you have to come on this side of the mirror to enjoy. So, and how many of you are attracted to Krishna? Okay, many of you. And do you all agree we are all attracted to Krishna at different levels? See, in this material world, any beautiful person, maybe many will be attracted similarly. Spiritual world is not like that. Spiritual world, how much when it attracted to Krishna is based on how much devotion they have. To that extent of their own devotion, they are attracted to Krishna. Many of us, okay, how many of you are attracted to the beauty of Krishna, honestly? Okay, some of you are attracted, means your devotion has increased to an extent that Krishna is attractive to you. Who is the one who perfectly enjoys perfect beauty of Krishna? Is the one who has the highest devotion. Only that person can completely enjoy the beauty of Krishna. Krishna wanted to come in the form of a devotee, but he chose to come in the form of Srimati Radharani. Radharani perceives Krishna's beauty, qualities and charm in ways even he cannot. Krishna is very charming. Krishna's beauty, Krishna's quality, he perceives it. So he wanted to experience his own qualities. One of the quality of Krishna is, plays his flute. He likes, but he is not sure how others perceive when he plays his flute. But Srimati Radharani perfectly understood what flute is like, Krishna's flute is like. So to experience all these wonderful qualities, he came in the mood of Srimati Radharani. And happiness she feels by experiencing the sweetness of his love. It is said today, some of the things we were discussing today morning. When Krishna meets Srimati Radharani, how do you feel when you meet a loved one whom you really love? When they come in front of you, how do you feel? Like I saw uh, Mataji's daughter is away. She got married. When you receive her call, how do you feel? You know? And when she come back home, how do you feel? Correct, right? So when Srimati Radharani comes, Krishna is very happy. Krishna sees Srimati Radharani. When Srimati Radharani sees Krishna, she is millions of times more happy that she has seen Krishna. So Krishna is experiencing bliss by seeing her, but she is experiencing bliss million times more by seeing him. So he wants to experience that million times more bliss than himself. Who is the supreme enjoyer? How can he miss out something? So he came to fully experience it so that nothing is missed, as in the mood of Srimati Radharani. So these are the three internal reasons. Now, is Lord Chaitanya Krishna or is it Srimati Radharani or is he both? Is it Krishna? Is it Srimati Radharani? Is he both? He is actually Krishna. In the mood of Radharani. Who is experiencing everything? Krishna himself. How this line and the previous one we saw, Naumi Krishna Swarupam, is Krishna himself. It's Krishna experiencing. It's not Radharani experiencing. Whatever experience of Krishna is there, it's he himself experiencing, but he is in a mood of Radharani to experience that. So Mahaprabhu is actually Krishna himself with the bhav and the complexion of Srimati Radharani. Radharani also came separately as Gadadhar. And Mahaprabhu is Krishna in the bhav, in the mood of Radharani. So he made his appearance in the most auspicious moment. You know, is eclipse auspicious or inauspicious? Inauspicious. How many of you will get your children married during an eclipse time? Some people are asking, it's an eclipse, is the temple open? Somebody texted me, the temples during eclipse duration are closed in India. What about here? The eclipse is different time, all the today only, but not. It's already this evening time. So how come Krishna made his appearance in the most auspicious time when it was an eclipse? Krishna wanted to show wherever the holy names are there, no matter what the external situation is, everything becomes all auspicious. Wherever the maximum holy names are chanted, that is the source of all auspiciousness, and that counteracts anything else. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has an uncle, his mother's brother. His name was Nilambar Chakravarti. Don't be confused by name. Some names will come during these pastimes. So he was an astrologer. Lord Chaitanya was in the womb of a mother for 13 months and he is not coming out. So she asked the astrologer, little uncomfortable. He was there. When the child will come. He said the child is waiting for the most auspicious time. And he came during an eclipse. That was the most auspicious time because the holy names are surrounded. That's when he appeared. What is the most auspicious place in the universe? Krishna completely separate. Because just now the holy names are chanted. And all the other places where holy names are chanted. Anywhere holy names are chanted becomes all auspicious. Now, I'll tell you a little story about we did this discussion in detail in near past. How do we know if somebody is a god? Here, raise your hand. Full hand. I say he is God. How will you find out if he really is or not? One option is no. He himself is saying I am not God. I am saying he is. Now you have to find out, is he God or not? So there are 4 ways. One thing is, what is your name? Pranava Sai. Your full name is? Pranava Sai. His Pranava Sai name comes in scriptures. Go and find. You see the feet of Pranava Sai Prabhu. Are there marks of lotus, of half moon, conch? Are there marks on his feet? He is wearing socks, not to show. We were discussing the other day. He was born to father and mother Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Mata. So they were seeing, these are mud house. That time there was no tiles and wooden floor. 500 years ago. They would clean with cow dung. It's all settled mud. And when they saw some signs of all these auspicious signs on the floor, and Mother Sachi is asking, where are these signs coming from? Jagannath Mishra said, I think our Shaligram is walking in the home. And then they find out, oh, they are in the feet of our own son. Then the personality should perform uncommon activities. Today, if somebody may produce gold, he is God. So uncommon activities alone is not sufficient. He should be there, and it doesn't matter what the followers feel. I am the follower of Pranava Sai Prabhu and I think he is God. But I don't have a value unless the scriptures, the signs, uncommon activities. One common thing Srila Prabhupada says, can somebody show his universal form? You ask somebody who claims God, can you show universal form? So there are many things by which one can claim, okay, if this personality is God or not. So, do you see a picture? Do you see there are 9 sages? What are they doing?
Coming down.
From where? If in today's day and age you see somebody coming down like this, we'll start worshipping them. But they were worshippable. Have you heard about King Bharat, who became a deer in the next life? These are his 9 brothers. He has 99 brothers. These are 9 more. They are Sanskrit, they are called Navayogendras. 9 pure yogis. Navayogendras. And they are, anybody heard about Narada? He is a traveling saint. He goes and gives transcendental message. So there was a king, his name was Nimi. Maharaj, King Nimi. And all of a sudden, one fine day, all these 9 greatly perfected saints just descended. Maharaj Nimi worshipped them. Then Maharaj Nimi asked one question. Many questions. There are many chapters in Bhagavatam on this. But one question he asked, that is half of today's discussion. What was the question? In what color and forms does the Lord appear in different ages? And how is he worshipped in human society? So what was the question? You know there are 4 ages. Everybody is aware. There is golden age, then silver, then bronze and iron. We call this Satya Yoga, Treta Yoga, Dwapara Yoga, Kali Yoga. There are 4 ages, how time passes. How the Lord, in which color and form the Lord appears in golden age. And how people attain perfection and worship that personality in golden age. How about in silver age? How about in bronze age? And how in iron age? So which age we are in right now? Iron age. That's why gold and silver are becoming more expensive and extinct. But we need some silver paraphernalia. Anybody want to sponsor this?
Iron is also
Iron is also expensive. So one of the 9 saints, his name was Karabhajana. Shri Karabhajana replied. So everybody is attentive? A little difficult. In each of the 4 yugas or ages, Satya, Treta, Dwapara and Kali, Lord Keshava appears with various complexions, names and forms. He appears in various complexions, he has various names, he has various forms. and he is worshipped by various processes. Now here, O king, will tell you, this is Satya Yuga. And he is telling how the Lord will appear in all the 4 ages. In Satya Yuga, so I have one slide for Satya Yuga, one for Treta Yuga, one for Dwapar Yuga, and many slides for Kali Yuga, because let's give relevance to what is relevant today. Okay. In Satya Yuga, the Lord is white. And how many arms?
4 arms.
4 arms. He wears a garment of jeans pant. No? Okay. Tree bark. And people in Satya Yuga worship the Supreme Personality by austere meditation. He is glorified by the names Hamsa, Suparna, Vaikuntha, Dharma, Yogeshwara, Amala, Ishvara, Purusha, Avyakta and Paramatma. These are 7 incarnations in Satya Yuga. You don't have to worry about. There are many. I am just giving this understanding to come to Kali Yuga, that's all. Just fill it. Okay, in Treta Yuga, the Lord appears with a red complexion. He has 4 arms and his hairs are white. No, golden. Those members of human society who are fixed in religiosity and are sincerely interested in achieving the absolute truth, who are sincere in their spiritual practice, who sincerely want to attain perfection, they worship him by sacrifice, which are taught from the 3 Vedas, not the sacrifice which I create by myself, the sacrifice which are coming from scriptures. They worship him by that. He is glorified by the name Vishnu, Yagya, Krishnigarbha, Sarvadeva, Urukrama, Vashakapi, Jayanta and Urugaya. Here is one which is Urukrama or Vamana. Another name of Vamana is Urukrama. In Dwapara, who came in Dwapar Yuga? The Supreme Personality of Godhead appears with a dark blue complexion wearing yellow garments. In Dwapar Yuga, men who desire to know the Lord worship him in the mood of honoring a great king. That's like deity worship. You honor him as a great king. He is glorified by the name Vasudeva, Krishna and many names he has. Now ready for the grand finale? That's not the end. That's just the first part of the discussion. Waiting for them to give darshan. Okay, ready for the Iron Age now? That's why they came. Iron Age. Just gave darshan. That's how they come in Iron Age. Now, are the names mentioned in Satya Yuga? Yes. Are the names mentioned in Dwapar Yuga? Are the names mentioned in Treta Yuga? Are the names mentioned in Kali Yuga? No name is mentioned. It is up to your intelligence to find out who that personality is. It is said Lord Chaitanya is described in the 7th canto as Channavatar, means covered incarnation. You will not find him in Bhagavatam. Prahlad Maharaj says, same question, Prahlad Maharaj, Narad Muni, he says, the Lord is covered. When he comes, when he goes, only very intelligent people will be able to identify. So some intelligent people are sitting in this room. Only they will be able to identify. Now only his characteristics are defined in Bhagavatam. So ready for his characteristics? Okay. In Kali Yuga, also people worship the Lord by following the methods of the revealed scriptures. They also worship the Lord as described in scriptures. Now kindly hear of this from me. Kindly hear. Are you all willing to kindly hear? Okay. In the age of Kali, intelligent people, raise your hands. Nobody is raising their hand. Okay, we'll find out. Intelligent persons perform congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of Godhead. They worship that Lord whose name is not given. They worship him by congregational chanting. They come together and chant. That's the way to worship the incarnation of Kali Yuga. So how many just worshipped the Lord of this age? We all. Whoever there in Arati. And what are these people described? Which adjective they are described by? Intelligent. Why intelligent? Most will not understand who this personality is, how to worship. Intelligent people will be able to identify and they will worship that personality by congregational chanting. And this will continue for thousands of years. And what are his qualities? Who constantly sings the name of Krishna. What is one quality of what is what is one quality of this personality who is incarnation of Lord in the age of Kali? What does he do? First quality, he constantly sings the name of Krishna. Although his complexion is not blackish, he is
Krishna.
He will come, he is Krishna, he is not black, you have to identify him, he will constantly chant the name of Krishna. Good so far? Okay. He is accompanied by he will come with the Antaraj, his associates. Servants, weapons and confidential companions. It is described, what was the weapon that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was holding? चक्र वो तो मैंने ऐसे आपको धोखा देने के लिए What was the weapon Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came with? Love of God. What was his weapon?
Beauty.
Holy name, beauty. By beauty he will finish. They will see, wow. And he came with his associates. He will constantly sing, he is Krishna himself, but his complexion is not black. Good so far? This is the first verse that describes the. Now there are many verses. So we'll go one by one, each progressive verse. How many of you are with me?
Very good.
20% people are with me. It's common, I'm used to. His feet will destroy the material life and freely award the greatest desire. What is the greatest desire?
Pure love.
Pure love, not money, position, business, some good association, I mean their own definition of good association. We have our definition of good association. What is the greatest desire? Pure love. Who will give you pure love? इस वर्ष पे फोकस करो. Who will give you pure love? The lotus feet of incarnation of this age. His lotus feet will give you pure love, which is the greatest desire of all living entities. Good? What will give you pure love?
Lotus feet of Lord Krishna.
Reveal कर दिया. His lotus feet. And what else his lotus feet will do?
Destroy the material.
Cut, destroy material life and freely distribute the living entity the greatest desire, which is pure love. So how many people want to take shelter of अभी देखो आते हैं. अभी 2-3 वर्ष उनके feet पे 2-3 verses are describing his feet. Okay, his feet are honored by powerful demigods like Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma. Shiva Varinchi. Directly Bhagavatam, this I think 35th verse. Second line says Shiva and Virinchi is Brahma. They take shelter of the lotus feet of this incarnation who constantly sings the names of Krishna, who gives the greatest desire of love of God, who destroys the material life, but whose color is not black, but he is Krishna himself. Good so far? Trust me, when you chant the holy name, when you say Hare Krishna, you meditate on the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya. This is the secret of the Krishna consciousness. First thing, if you want to make progress in your spiritual life, take a picture of Lord Chaitanya, Lord Nityananda, bring it to your home, half problem is solved. If you have some problems in your life and some nature of this material world, lot of conflicts, just bring the picture of lotus, bring the picture of Lord and Lord Nityananda in your home and worship. See what happens. Okay. He willingly protect those who simply all you have to do one time. And he will give you all protection. Krishna will offer you protection if you surrender. He will give you protection if you just go down. His lotus feet are the suitable boat for crossing over the ocean of birth and death. This material existence is cycle of whatever we remember at the time of death, this cycle of next body, next body, next body. And this material world is change of cycle of bodies. This will be given, this will be, you need a boat to cross over this ocean. That boat is, the boat is, you sit on his lotus feet, you contemplate on his lotus feet will take you across. Good? So what was the first verse? Quiz. This is 11.533. What did the first verse say about Lord Chaitanya? Kuhut? His complex? His complexion is? Not black. What else? He will constantly sing the name of Krishna. Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishna. Sangha Pangasta Parsadam Yagya Sankirtana Praya Yajantihi Summedas. What else?
He himself comes.
He is Krishna himself. His complexion is not black. He comes with his associates. Who are his primary associates? There are many. I don't want to confuse with many names. He came with a whole Antaraj, Bengali Vaishnavas. He comes with his whole associates together. Okay. And then what will happen if you take shelter of his lotus feet? Yeah. Now, what will happen if you take shelter of his lotus feet? Cross the ocean of birth and death. Cross the material existence. What else? Material desires will be destroyed. What else? You'll get pure love, which is the desire of living entity. What else? If you take shelter of his lotus feet. Bas? And even Brahma and Shiva take shelter as a side note. Now, something more about him. There are 6 verses on him. He gives up the association of goddess of fortune, which is most difficult to renounce. Can you think of an incarnation of God who took sannyas? How many are there? There are 2. Buddha is also there. Lord Chaitanya is also there. If you read Vishnu Sahasranam, how many of you have read Vishnu Sahasranam? How many names of Vishnu are there? Okay. Buddha name comes directly. Kapila comes directly. Chaitanya name doesn't come directly. It comes, his golden complexion, takes sannyas. He is Channavatar. Only intelligent people will identify. How many of you heard about Lord Chaitanya before you came to Krishna consciousness? Prabhupada gave us intelligence. We became intelligent by ourselves. Correct, right? He will leave for the forest in obedience to a Brahmana's curse. One Brahmana, Mahaprabhu was doing whole night Sankirtan. One Brahmana wanted to enter the door. Mahaprabhu, it was a closed group, whole night Sankirtan, only close associates. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to take bath in Ganges. The Brahmana said, you didn't allow me to come and enter for whole Sankirtan and Brahmana. I curse you that your material life will be destroyed. Mahaprabhu said, thank you, tathastu. So he will leave for the forest in obedience to a Brahmana's curse. Out of sheer mercifulness, what will he do? He will chase after the fallen conditioned souls who are always seeking false enjoyment of illusion. What he will do? People will not come to him, please deliver me. He will chase those who are not interested. and force them to take love of God. At the same time, engage in searching out his own desired object, Lord Shamsu. At the same time, he is searching his own desire, which is he himself is desiring Shamsundar, seeking for him, searching for him, and he will change and give them the same thing. What he is searching, he came to give the same thing to others. Okay. Those who are advanced can appreciate the essential value in this iron age. Such enlightened persons worship Kali Yuga because in this fallen age, all perfection of life can easily be attained by performance of Sankirtan. This is verse number 36. Who understood this verse? Those who are advanced, those who are advanced in knowledge, they will worship this Kali Yuga. Because they know, those who are advanced in knowledge in this iron age, or those who are advanced in knowledge in any ages, they will worship this iron age because simply by congregational chanting all perfection is attained. They worship this iron age of Kali. So what age you are in? Is it the best age or worst age? It is the best age based on scriptures. Indeed, there is no higher gain for living entities who are forced to wander in this material world than the Supreme Lord Sankirtan movement, by which one can attain the supreme peace and free oneself from the cycle of repeated birth and death. These are Bhagavad verses connected to the incarnation of this age. My dear king, the inhabitants of Satya Yuga and other ages eagerly desire. What do they desire? If you take one Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, what do you eagerly desire? The inhabitants of Satya Yuga and other ages eagerly desire to take birth in this age of Kali, in this iron age. Since in this age there will be many devotees of the Supreme Lord. Other ages they eagerly desire to take birth here. These devotees will appear in various places but will be especially numerous in South India. How many from South India? Srimad Bhagavatam speaks about South India. Doesn't speak about North India and North India. Doesn't speak about West India. Doesn't speak about East India. It says in this age there will be many devotees of the Lord, but most of them will appear in South India. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to South India. He delivered everybody in South India on this level. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's description is given in Bhagavatam, he went to South India. I'm not discriminating, but this is what Bhagavatam says. These devotees will appear in various places, but will be specially numerous in South India. See, Bhagavatam 11.5.38. You read from 11.5.32 to 38. 6 verses describe incarnation of this age of Kali. Okay, now we have 14 minutes and I will share some quick pastimes of Lord. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave me 14 more minutes. Now something interesting. This was only philosophically establishing from Bhagavatam about Lord Chaitanya. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed on this planet for 48 years. At the age of 24, Lord Chaitanya took sannyas. After taking sannyas, based on the instruction of his mother, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made his residence Jagannath Puri. This is Lord Chaitanya walking to Jagannath Puri. Then when he came to Jagannath Puri, the first picture you see, the first time the Lord saw Jagannath, the Lord fainted in ecstasy. And then one of the guru of Puri, or a spiritually very advanced person, he could feel by seeing the Lord that this person has life and he is unconscious in ecstasy. And he took him and brought him to his home. Then his name was Sarvabhauma. So Sarvabhauma was saying to Lord Chaitanya, you are very young, young sannyasi, so you may fall at any point of time. So I must teach you scriptures, Vedanta. That will give you protection. So Lord Chaitanya heard Vedanta from Sarvabhauma for 7 days. After 7 days, Sarvabhauma asked, so did you understand what I spoke? He said, I understood the Vedanta, but what you spoke is like just covered the whole meaning of Vedanta. Just like what you spoke doesn't make any sense, but the verses you spoke I completely understand. So he was a little bit agitated. He said, okay, then you explain. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained the same Vedanta to Sarvabhauma, who was the greatest scholar. Sarvabhauma was sold out convinced. Sarvabhauma said, everything I spoke, I myself was never convinced of this truth. But because I belong to this sampradaya, this teaching, I accepted myself as a follower of Adi Shankaracharya. But I myself never was convinced about it. But Sarvabhauma has heard from his brother-in-law that this personality is personality of God. He said, where does Chaitanya comes in the scripture? So Gopinath came, the name Chaitanya doesn't come. But from his qualities you can understand that he is the personality of God, he is the incarnation of this age. So Sarvabhauma was like getting the feeling. So Sarvabhauma asked him, can you explain the meaning of this verse? It's called Atmarama verse. So Lord Chaitanya said, you explain first. He explained in 11 ways. Very scholarly. Then he asked Lord, would you like to explain? Lord Chaitanya explained in 61 ways. And all the 11 were wrong. 61 completely unique way. And he was the greatest scholar, he understood, okay, this is something else. He said, from my heart I am convinced you are the Supreme Personality. I take shelter of him. When he takes shelter of Lord Chaitanya exhibited his 6-armed form. 2 hands of Lord Krishna, 2 hands of Lord Ram, and 2 hands of Lord Chaitanya. Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after delivering Sarvabhauma, then Mahaprabhu went to South India tour. In South India tour, there were some key highlights. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had a deep conversation with Ramananda. Actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Radha and Krishna. And Srimati Radharani has 2 most confidential friends or sakhis. They are Lalita and Vishakha. Ramananda Roy is Vishakha. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the way he met Ramananda Roy. And that conversation signifies one of the deepest theological conversations, spiritual conversations. Lord Chaitanya inquired from Ramananda, what is the goal of life? Ramananda said many things. He said, Varnashram Dharma is the goal of life. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, this is external, go deeper. Then Ramananda said, to work and offer the results of one's work to Krishna. This is the goal of life. Lord Chaitanya said, this is also external, go deeper. Ramananda Roy said, to renounce karma, that is the goal of life. Lord Chaitanya said, this is also external, go deeper. Ramananda Roy said, the philosophical path of philosophical speculation or Gyan is the goal of life. Lord Chaitanya said, that is also external, go deeper. Then finally Ramananda states that the natural religion of soul is Shuddha Bhakti, pure devotion, which is free from all karma and Gyan. Pure devotion, that is the goal of life. Mahaprabhu said, very good, tell me more about it. Then Ramananda said, to become a servant of God, Krishna, in pure love is a goal of life. Mahaprabhu said, go further. To become a friend, intimate friend of Krishna is a goal of life. Go further. To become a parent of Lord Krishna and treating Krishna as my son is a goal of life. Go further. To have a conjugal relationship with Krishna and treating Krishna is my lover and he belongs to me only. He is mine. That is the goal of life. Mahaprabhu said, very good, go deeper. The love of Srimati Radharani, which is the epitome of pure love. Following that is the goal of life. Mahaprabhu said, wow. Amazing. And then there is a very deep conversation beyond that. It then goes to deeper levels culminating in Radharani's love as the highest expression of love. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to a place called Kurma. So there was a Brahmana. He invited Lord Chaitanya. He was a family man. He worshipped the feet of Lord Chaitanya, fed Lord Chaitanya. Then when Lord Chaitanya was about to leave, Kurma bowed down and he said, Lord, I am very much exhausted with this family life. Your coming to my home, it has given me relief from everything. I am not interested in anything. Please allow me to follow you. I just want to be with you all the time. Then Lord Chaitanya said, no, you be here. If you do two things, you will always be with me. You don't have to be with me by leaving everything and coming with me. If you do two things, you will always be with me. In fact, you will never leave me, I will never leave you. And what are the two things? Mahaprabhu said, you always chant the name of Krishna. Second, whoever you meet, you speak about Krishna. If you speak to others about Krishna, if you chant Krishna's name, you will always be with me. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then he left Kurma, and there was another leper. You know leper? No, leprosy. Leprosy is a disease, contagious disease where one has all these boils and all the fluid comes out from the body, and anybody who touches that fluid also become a leper. So anybody who would get leprosy would be outcast from their home and has to go in the by the Ganges, so nobody can touch. It's contagious disease. So there was one leper, his name was Vasudev. He heard that the Lord has come to the house of Kurma. So immediately ran. Although he was an outcast, he was hoping to get a darshan of Lord. He ran. When he came to the house of Kurma, he came to know that the Lord has left last night. So he became dejected. He cried. Lord Chaitanya is in the heart of all living entity. Lord Chaitanya understood there is an eager desire in one of the devotee who wants to meet me. So Lord Chaitanya immediately appeared again in the house of Kurma. And nobody touches a leper because it's contagious disease. Lord Chaitanya embraced that leper. As soon as he embraced the leper, he became completely beautiful. Then the leper said, why did you cure me? How many of you will get an embrace from the Lord and become perfectly healthy, and then you will say, why did you cure me? He said, why did you cure me? And then he said, now I'll become proud. My disease was keeping me humble all the time. Everybody would reject me thinking untouchable. And I was just focusing. Now everybody will know I am the recipient of Lord's mercy. Everybody will think I am a great devotee. Now everybody think about me like this, I'll become proud. And then I will lose everything. Why did you cure me? Then Lord told him the same thing. Lord told him, if you always chant the name of Krishna, you will not become proud. We were discussing on Saturday. Dhammam Hitva. I said, if you always chant the holy name, pride will not touch you. Then there are other some key highlights. Please give me 10 more minutes. It's Gaura Purnima. This day will not come for one more year. Okay? Then Lord Chaitanya also revived two main scriptures. One is Brahma Samhita. Lord Chaitanya went to a temple. Its name is Adi Keshav Mandir. There on the wall, Brahma's prayers were there. Lord Chaitanya took all those prayers and brought the script, and that's how we have Brahma Samhita. Lord Chaitanya went to Kerala, and there was a Brahmana who was reciting Krishna Karnamrita, which was deep, intimate pastimes of Lord Krishna in conjugal love. And when Lord was hearing, Lord felt so much divine love. So Lord took that book also and brought it. So these are the two books Lord brought back to Jagannath Puri. Lord visits various temples like Simhachalam, Ahovalam, Ranganath, all the temples, various temples Lord visited in South India. And Lord would stay in the temples. You'll go to the next place and stay in the temple, or go to some Brahmana's house. Then there was also a Buddhist monk. He came and he chastised Lord. So he offered a food to the Lord, but the food was mixed with animal products. He wanted to kind of contaminate Lord Chaitanya. So he offered a plate of food out of respect, please accept, and that was cheating actually. So one crow came, the crow took the plate, went up and threw the plate, and the plate hit that Buddhist monk here and he fainted. All the disciples of that Buddhist monk understood, hey, this is a great personality. So they all started chanting Hare Krishna peacefully afterwards. Then in every town and village, temples, he introduced chanting of the holy name. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave love of God and the holy name wherever he went, not transformed their hearts. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performed a beautiful kirtan pastime. There is a beautiful festival called Festival of Chariot. Where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made 7 kirtan parties. Side to side, back, here, 7 kirtan parties. Every kirtan party has 2 mridanga players. Any mridanga players? Yes, we have 1 mridanga player. We have 2 mridanga players. We have 3 mridanga. We have many mridanga players. But we don't have 14 mridanga players. 14 mridanga, 2 mridanga in each party, 4 kartal players, 7 parties, and there was loud chanting in every. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would go to one party and dance. 2 lead dancer, 1 lead singer, few followers. So in this way, few kirtan parties were made around Jagannath temple. And Lord would go to each kirtan party and dance, and then go to the next, and then go to the next. In this way, Lord was doing this during Festival of Chariot. Then suddenly, Lord manifested simultaneously in all the 7 kirtan parties. And everybody was thinking, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is only in my kirtan party. We are the most fortunate. And then what happened? Nobody could understand except 3 people. 3 people could see the Lord is there in every Sankirtan party. One of them was a king. His name was King Prabhu. He asked his Guru, Sarvabhauma. He could also say, I can see the Lord in all the 7 kirtan parties. Sarvabhauma said, that's a sign that you have received the mercy of the Lord. Without the mercy of the Lord, you cannot understand the activities of the Lord. Others could not understand what pastime Lord is performing. There is a Veda Kirtan pastime. Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Vrindavan. On the way, went to Jharikanda forest. There were some tigers sleeping. Mahaprabhu was with one of his servants. His name was Balabhadra Bhattacharya. Mahaprabhu went and kicked the tiger on his head. The tiger was like, if you kick a tiger, what will happen? Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him, why are you wasting your time in sleeping? Chant the name of Hari. Attain perfection. The tiger immediately had tears in his eyes and started, Har, Har, Hari, Hari. And then his heart was filled with devotion. He stood on 2 legs with raised hands. Hari, Hari. And then the deer also came. Deer also got infected by the tigers. And deer also were chanting names of Hari. And deer and tiger, they started embracing. Because there is no envy in spiritual world. In this world, if deer and tiger comes, what will happen? Deer will be inside the stomach of tiger. But they are both exist simultaneously. Because no envy. And monkeys also came. Then Lord Chaitanya went to the lake to drink some water. Some mad elephants came and surrounded Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya took some water and sprinkled on the elephants and told them, chant the name of Hari. All the tigers, you see the elephants? I don't know how they chanted, but they made it. I can't copy them. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the first 2 pictures is beautiful. Mahaprabhu's deepest desire, he went to Vrindavan for 2 months. Then on the return, Mahaprabhu gave the teachings of Shastras to 2 great personalities. One was Rupa Goswami, one was Sanatana Goswami. And then after that, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came back to Puri, Jagannath Puri. And then I'll tell you 2 short pastimes and we are coming to an end. Okay? Huh?
You could start the drama.
So I'll tell you, okay, one pastime then. Because drama is important. One pastime drama will take, one pastime will take. I'll tell you this pastime. Ready? 5 more minutes of attention. And that's the finale of Gaura Purnima. And then very grand finale is the drama. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was going to take his bath in the ocean. There is an ocean in Puri. When Mahaprabhu was going to take his bath, Mahaprabhu saw there is a hill. It's a sand dune. Mahaprabhu thought, Govardhan. Mahaprabhu started reciting the prayer from Srimad Bhagavatam. Adra, Abala, Haridasa Vadya, Yadrama, Krishna Charana, Sparsha Pramoda, Manav Dhanoti, Sahagoga Nayotayo, Pani Yasuya, Sakandara Kandamole. So this basically verse says that Govardhan is most dear, Haridasa Vadya. This is spoken by Srimati Radharani. That Govardhan is dear most to Krishna because he perfectly knows how to serve devotees. He gives the sweet water to the cows, to the friends of Krishna, the best grass. If the cows eat that grass, they will never become sick. So he just went into the mood, absorbed in Govardhan, and he started running. And he was running with the speed of wind. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became mad when he saw sand thinking of Govardhan. He became mad. He started running. Govinda heart sank. Govinda was a personal servant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Govinda started running behind them. Why I am saying this? There is a lot of pastime behind it. But when Mahaprabhu will go in ecstasy, Mahaprabhu will break. And because the devotees love Lord Chaitanya so much, when they saw a broken condition of Lord Chaitanya, it will be in instant. So Govinda hearts and Govinda started running. Somebody else saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is running and Govinda is running behind, they understood. They lightly crowned Lord Chaitanya is going in ecstasy. He is running with the speed of wind. Everybody was like, Saru Damodar started running. Gadadhar started running. There are another senior associates of Lord Chaitanya. That's the names here. Paramananda Puri, Brahmananda Bharati. There was another lame. His name was Bhagavan Acharya. Langda, lame. He could not walk, but he saw that the Lord is running. He started limping and going to meet Lord Chaitanya. Everybody is going. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu running. Immediately Mahaprabhu became stunned. Govinda a little bit far. Then all the pores of Lord Chaitanya turned like pimples in that little ball, red color. From all the pores, the hair stood on end like thorn in ecstasy. And it was such sharp these hair became that from the same pores, blood started coming. Because the hair became like that. This symptom of ecstasy, hair stood on end. How many of you have experience of hair standing on end in ecstasy? Sometimes hair stands on end in fear also. But hair stands on ecstasy also. Blood started to come. Perspiration. Mahaprabhu's body became white, like a conch. Mahaprabhu started quivering. And it is mentioned he was quivering like the waves in the ocean. How the wave comes. So Mahaprabhu's body was. And Mahaprabhu was making the sound go. Now you understand why the devotees are so much scared that the Lord is going in ecstasy. Because they don't want to see this condition of Lord Chaitanya. Go. Everybody was in, their heart sank. Mahaprabhu fell down like a stick. Govinda was the first one to reach. They were chadar. Govinda took his chadar. He started fanning the Lord because perspiration and blood was oozing out from Lord. He started fanning the Lord. In the meantime, Sadhu Damodar and others came. When they saw this condition of Lord Chaitanya, what did they do? They started crying. Everyone is surrounding Lord Chaitanya. And they have only one hope. What is that? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Continue for a very long time. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When Mahaprabhu got up, he was looking for something. He didn't find what he was looking for. Then Mahaprabhu became disappointed. Then Mahaprabhu became a little bit disturbed. Why did you bring me back? The devotees are telling my Lord, our heart is sinking by seeing this condition of yours. Then Mahaprabhu in semi state. This is what Mahaprabhu said. Give me 2 more minutes. Mahaprabhu said, when I saw Govardhan, I wanted to go and see if Krishna has come with his cowherd boys to play in Govardhan. Hare Krishna. Ah, perfect time. Huh? I think this is a little bit deeper. That's why this mic went off. Krishna knows what to speak, what not to speak. Is drama kids ready, Mataji? Okay. Basically, she is telling this means free us. Thank you. So Mahaprabhu said, why did you bring me here? Mahaprabhu said, when I saw Govardhan, I was running to see if Krishna has come with his friends to play. And then when I went there, I saw Krishna came to Govardhan with his friends. When in his ecstasy Mahaprabhu saw Krishna came with his friends, Mahaprabhu developed all the symptoms of pimples and blood and perspiration. That's why Mahaprabhu exhibited all the symptoms and stunned. Because he was running, he saw Govardhan. When he saw Krishna with his friends, Mahaprabhu became stunned. And Mahaprabhu didn't remember what is going on externally, just his internal consciousness. Then Mahaprabhu said, then Krishna stood on one of the stone and Krishna played his flute. When Krishna played his flute, Srimati Radharani and her friends, they heard Krishna playing his flute. They all came. When they all came, Krishna excused from cowherd boys and Krishna went to where they were. And then Krishna and Srimati Radharani, they entered a cave. When they entered a cave, the friends of Srimati Radharani, they asked me to get some flowers. I was very excited that today I will be able to witness the pastimes of Lord Krishna. When I went to bring some flowers, just when I was about to go back, you were not here. After a long time, I was getting this opportunity to witness the pastime of Krishna, and you are not back. Then Mahaprabhu started to pray, you leave. These are deep, Gambhira pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, exhibiting what happens when love of God enters in. How one becomes completely unaware of physical circumstances, and how outside what is happening, Mahaprabhu has no consciousness what is happening in their body. And that's also a sign when Krishna manifests in the heart, the body cannot take it also. And these kind of symptoms of ecstasy manifest when the love appears in the heart. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai, Prabhupada ki jai, Gaura Purnima Mahotsav ki jai, Hare Hare.
Let's all loudly chant Hare